Azan, I forgot to record a video today. It's about 9:30. It's about 7:30 right now. Yeah, I've been at home all day. I went to the gym. That was good. I hit a really good legs day because my friend gave me like some advice before. I said like my lower back was hurting when I was doing squats, and that was affecting my RDLs afterwards. And he said to put a plate under your ankles because I had seen people do that before and I had done it before previously, but I'm not sure if that helped me at all. And he said that that will stop your back from I think he said it was like your uh, like ankle mobility or something like that isn't high enough for the range of motion you're doing. And so it actually helped. Like for the first time in ages, I actually felt my legs when doing squats. Otherwise, usually I just feel general fatigue. And yeah, I pushed and that was good. And then the RDLs afterwards were better because my back wasn't like aching. So that was pretty good. I hit 500 subscribers on my channel, and I'm really hyped. I gotta hit 1,000, and then I can get monetized. But at this rate, every time I post a video, I get 20. Okay, at this rate, if this keeps going, uh, I'll be monetized in 5 weeks because I'm getting pretty much this past week, I gained 100 subscribers, and the week before that I gained 100, and the week before that I gained like 300 because that's when my stuff blew up. So if I keep posting, hopefully I can gain 100 each week. And yeah, my plan is I need to slowly transition to putting myself into the video more because right now it's just a compilation, but I want to have my voice and my reactions in some of these videos, and I was thinking I could continue doing the regular videos, but then occasionally add in videos where I'm actually something like idiot reacts to crazy real comments or something like that, you know? And I think some people will watch it. I'll see. I really hope it, like, to be honest, I expect less people to watch it than the ones that I'm currently putting out. But even if like half the amount of people watch it, I'll still be happy. Um, but I don't see why people wouldn't watch it because I've seen like a lot of creators do that sort of thing where like they just react to reels, right? Especially if the editing is good. And now that's a separate issue because now I need to focus more on editing that. But I'm busy this weekend, so I pretty much I'm gonna put that on hold until next week. I did something quite cool because I don't want to put my face into the videos yet. I think first introducing my voice and editing, and then adding my face a few later on after I gauge the reception would be the best way to do it. And I spent pretty much all day, all of my free time today, when I was in DaVinci, so that the reels will be in the middle, and then obviously I can edit the comments like around wherever because I'll have the sides as free space. But bouncing around in the background is, you know, like the screensaver logo, that except it says subscribe, and every time it hits a corner, it changes color. Like it looks sick, and it's like random. It's like randomly generated, so every video I can have it like slightly different. I think it's sick. Um, yeah, dude, DaVinci Resolve is crazy. We can model particle physics. Yeah, it took me like I was doing it low key in between work because I worked from home today, but I was doing it before I started work, and then once I finished work, I like finished it off, and that's what time it is now, because I finished it and I'm like now well, I'll tell you the real problem why I'm not editing right now. It's because I recorded a video earlier. I think this was like on Monday. I recorded a video. Oh, Monday was yesterday. I thought, okay, it's fine. I recorded a video. I recorded it with OBS so I could record the screen, the audio going on my desktop, and my audio in my microphone. But this is an issue I've had for ages. Like my microphone audio is very quiet. So what I did was in OBS, I set it to record 3 different tracks. The first track has both my microphone and audio. the second track has just my microphone, and the third track just has the audio, so that I can essentially, when I'm watching back the recording, I hear both of them, and then once I'm editing, I can delete the one which is both, and then like fiddle with each of them individually. But unfortunately, in DaVinci, for some reason, I'm not seeing the other two, so my voice is really quiet, and you cannot hear it over the audio in the reels. So I guess before I go to sleep today, I'm gonna try and fix that so I can get what I want to do. That's like the next progression for me. And yeah, I see a path. It's great. And if I'm honest with you, I have kind of had it in my head that, oh yeah, I'm gonna get fired, so I gotta crack out this YouTube stuff now. You know, it's giving me a little bit of motivation to do it. And now I'm thinking like, oh, what if I actually don't get fired? I kind of low-key want to, but then at the same time, obviously it's like, oh, you don't want to get fired. You know what I mean? Because but then I think like, okay, if I am continuing doing the job, this is the only time where I can actually just like leave and there's nothing. Because later on, if you properly get hired and then you like fuck up or like do poor performance, they put you on like some year-long performance plan or something. You know what I mean? But yeah, I wouldn't quit for YouTube, but I'd start using like my holiday time and stuff like that so that I could just focus on it and my study days and stuff, depending on how busy it gets, you know, or how much the YouTube goes. But that's future stuff. I'm not worried about that right now. Um, right now, I'm excited because the weekend is only a few days away. Uh, and I'm excited to go on a trip with my boys, my road trip, and then the cottage trip. That's gonna be sick. Yeah. So micro holiday and then on the grind. You know, it's sick. It's sick. Because for the past like ages, there's not been like a break. It's been just consistently. I guess for exams there was a break from work, but like and content creation. Before it's like full steam ahead with the content creation and then also work. So it's kind of like I feel I don't know. It's like I'm seeing growth, so I have the motivation, the hunger to do more because I'm seeing it finally working out. Now I can like, but at the same time, it's like, well, I planned this because I needed it at some point before, and once this like novelty of this growth like wears off a little bit, I'll be happy that I took a little break. Even though, I don't know, I just think weekends are so valuable. So in the morning of the Saturday, I'm going to edit the video, which means that I need to get all the things of the video ready on Friday night, and then I also have to pack for the trip and everything. So yeah, I'm excited. I heard that your last exam is tomorrow. Good luck with that, man. I don't know if you're watching this in the morning, but good luck. Yeah, and then you're chilling for a little bit, right? I don't know when summer holidays is, but I'm pretty sure you're probably going to start revising and studying and learning about the other parts of. You're going to start learning about the other parts of the actual A level instead of just the AS level. I think for me, the diet is going well. I haven't measured myself in a while because I haven't pooped in the morning. I want to poop in the morning before I eat anything so I can just weigh my weight without anything. Yeah, it's been about a week since I weighed myself because the timing just hasn't synced up. But I don't care too much because I know I'm doing the right thing. I'm having pretty much every day I have 500 grams of beef and 150 ml of double cream. And that's like equal amount of fat and protein for the day. So it's like 50-50. And that's been going well. I make sure I take creatine occasionally. Like pretty much every time I go into work, I'll take creatine because I can literally drink so much water there. But did I tell you my filter broke? Well, it didn't break, but like one of the parts of it got lost, so I can't use it. So at home, I don't want to drink like the unfiltered water, even though I have to when I work from home and stuff. But yeah, I take creatine often, and then what is it? The beef has some creatine in it as well, although it's not enough to keep you saturated, so it's like a little supplementation thing. Oh, the diet thing, yeah. The only reason I brought up the diet was because tomorrow, the company is giving like food for free or something, so I was thinking like maybe I could just like eat at work and then see how it goes. I don't know, might have to make it up beforehand, like not have breakfast or something. But it's at 4 p.m. I could probably last that long, to be fair. If I don't have breakfast and I just have that, I'm gonna have to try and drink loads of protein powder to hit my protein. But apart from that, because the main reason is also over the weekend, like I'm not gonna count calories or anything, so it's like I'll count it as a refeed, but I shouldn't go overboard with it, because especially because Saturday and Sunday I'll probably be eating whatever as well. And how many? Well, it's the end. It's end of the first month of the cut. Almost. It's halfway through the end of the first month. It's halfway through the first month. It's the 20th, right? Which is only a few days after the 14th. To be honest, I've been looking in the mirror. I've been looking pretty good. I wonder if you're the same. I'm sure like your training and everything is probably going well. Plus the bulk. Yeah, dude, just smash this exam and then focus on what you want to work on. Oh, dude, something actually quite cool I saw this video about this guy who was doing drop shipping, but he wasn't like drop shipping like normally they do it, like on eBay from Alibaba or something. This guy was drop shipping, but he was doing it on like, like there's places called like Vinted and like Depop. They sell like clothes. Basically, people who have like spare clothes, or like they've got old clothes in the wardrobe that aren't like good quality, but they don't fit in or don't like anymore. They'll sell them on that, and like apparently you can drop ship quite well from Alibaba onto those platforms, or like from Temu onto those platforms, and it works. So I would wanted to look into that, but I don't have time. I would have on the weekend looked into that, so maybe even set up a shop and give it a go, because there's no harm in it. But yeah, look into that. Look into like Depop dropshipping or something, because I saw this guy's YouTube channel. He only started posting 2 months ago, and he'd just been saying non-stop about it. So I think it might be an early in, although it is a bit strange, because realistically, if you find like a gap in the market like that, why are you saying on YouTube? You know what I mean? Surely you just want to keep it to yourself and milk it as much as you can until people come in, and once it starts failing, or once the business starts declining, that's when you share it. But obviously he's selling a course on School, and he like has a community of people who are trying to get it through, but it doesn't seem too difficult to do. So if you want to make money, look into that. Yeah, I was going to tell Daniel to look into it, but I think he's way too busy. I want to look into it, but I have a lot on my plate for this week at least. Next week might be on the cards if I am free on the weekend. Ooh, this video is almost 15 minutes of straight me yapping, but yeah, I just had a lot to say today. I had a lot on my mind, and I got it to you. And hopefully that was an interesting video, because yeah, or maybe you just went to sleep while listening to it. That would be fine too. Alright man, good luck, see you later.